Now this is the third episode of my videos explaining why the government is going the wrong way at tackling the coronavirus. The record so far that we have as at today, 81 cases. As at today, 27th of March, is 81. And all of these cases has been our people and foreigners who has come into this country and people who had contact with them. Let's sort it out one after the other. People who have traveled in and out of this country and people who have had contact with these people. Now, before then, the government knows about this pandemic and the effect it had on the countries that are affected. Rather than them taking actions quickly by stopping all movements, they did not. What they did was to stop us, that we are not affected in this country, from moving and allowing people from those affected countries to come into our country. And yet, they went ahead by not isolating them. Rather, they still have them mixed. Now, what they should do is not allowing movement in, isolate people that has been in, and take care of our people, our citizens in other countries from the embassy. Let them report to the embassy showing that we care about their health and about their life, even in the diaspora, and taking care of them, whatever aids we can do to help them, whatever thing we can do to help them. But the government is not doing this. They are locking us down. They are locking the purebreds, I call it, down, because the disease is not our disease and we know nothing about it. And the government should be aware of this. Maybe there is a reason why they are doing it that way. I don't know. Maybe there is a reason why. But that is not the right way to go about it. You are locking us down from working, and yet you are not providing an aid means. You are not providing any aid. And you're locking us down. Whereas the disease is not our disease. The disease, you are doing it the way China did their own, and they did their own like that because the disease came out of their country, because it happens in their country, and so everybody is a suspect. Yes, everybody is a suspect in their country. But we have a different case in Nigeria because it is not our disease. We have a different case. Until those people from those affected countries mix with us before we have such cases. And that is where your duty lies, not to allow more people coming into the country. You are making a lot of people make mistakes. Such mistakes like the lockdown of a thing, the nose chair covering, and self-medication. A lot of people are now using alcohol and chloroquine when they are not even affected. And this so-called chloroquine might actually be used on confirmed cases. Hospitals are recording wrong usage of chloroquine now by people who are not affected and who will never be affected by the pandemic if they don't come in contact with people who comes from another country that are affected. That is if the government does their job well by not allowing movement into the country. In my next video, I'll be telling you more about the effects of each of these mistakes the government is doing, which include the lockdown, the nose gel usage, and chloroquine consumption. Thank you.